Sat Nam. This June energy is amazing. So we're building to the Sagittarius full moon. We're building to the solstice. And we are held in this vortex right now, still with the Gemini, but it really started at the Scorpio full moon, about truth. Your truth, you knowing it. And you think, well, how could I not know my truth? Like, I'm in here, I'm listening. So here's like an example, like a really little simple thing. My haircut. Ain't it cute? Now, I know for some of you, short hair would never, but this works. I feel so cute. Now, here's the truth thing. Sometimes, so I'm not going to do this general thing. I love Kundalini yoga. I love the dynamics of it. I love wearing white and a turban, and I love Yogi Bhajan. I love the wisdom. I love the teachings, the Japji, what comes through Nanak. It's a big vortex of healing, power, evolution. And then there's all these dogmas and rules. And they are put in place, right? So that we will get the most out of our life, that we will get the most out of the experience of Kundalini Yoga. And this could be true for Reiki. This could be true for being a Catholic, right? It's true in these vortexes. So, but none of us really, and this is a big thing, can really take on all the rules and all the wisdom of any path. But there's going to always be teachers like, I'm Kundalini, or I'm self-realization Paramahansa, I'm doing it all. You know, I did the lessons with Yogananda. There was volumes. There was no way I could be privy to it and know it all the time and do it all the time. So my point with the hair. One of the things with Kundalini Yoga is don't cut your hair. But I shave my armpits, right? You know, I got shaved legs. I'm a Westerner. I want my toenails painted. You know, no makeup. Here's what I know about all of this. Do I feel like I'm not beautiful without it? No. I mean, you guys that know me, I have been on camera without it. I teach without it. When I feel like it, I don't wear it. But it's almost to me like the adornment is bana, which is kind of an accoutrement of my soul, right? When I paint and shine, I am not trying to be better than I am. I am trying to accentuate, celebrate, be who I am, right? So cutting my hair, so here's the weird thing about truth. So I got so like, I could only I can't do all the rules, but maybe I just won't cut my hair short, you know? Or maybe I just will never eat meat. When it's more about what is Kundalini Yoga trying to teach me? What not cutting the hair is about having more power. It's about having more arc line. It's about feeding my aura. Are there other ways to feed my aura? And are there other ways to feed my aura that are more effective? Like, is cutting my hair such a big deal when I feel so beautiful and empowered? Doesn't being empowered and loving myself feed my aura? I'm talking about this because this is June and July, man. This summer is about knowing your truth. So I didn't really know why I wouldn't cut my hair. Like, I would cut it, I'd color it, but I wouldn't do like a certain thing for a while. And I would always go in and out of that because I didn't know my truth. I didn't understand what was I really feeling? What was my process behind it? What I came to understand was it felt like, oh, well, this is one thing in Kundalini I can totally do, so I'm going to do it. What's more important is my sadhana pure. Am I kind? Am I using Kundalini Yoga to be the woman, the wife, the grandma I want to be, the business owner? I think this summer of truth is about feeling into what you're resisting or what you're grabbing and why. Is it for the truth of your soul? What I realize is like, oh my God, cut your hair and be cute. It's good. And it's not that big a deal, whether I let it grow or I cut it, right? It's like, but I spent time in that. I don't know about you, but I've also done a lot of that with food, being a vegan or a vegetarian or, keto, and I'm eating fat, but not, Truth, Marcia. Truth, you. what really is right. Of course, we don't want to eat our little fellow beings, you know? But maybe there's a certain amount that's okay. Like for me, like I always put the protein in my smoothies. So I feel like, check, I got protein. And anything else, if it happens, good. I tend to only eat fish every couple weeks, maybe. Right? That's just not my thing. I do eat eggs. Now, eggs are a thing. They're supposed to really block your intuition. But like I know my chickens and they're so happy. I feel like they want me to have them. I've had chickens since I was a little girl. I used to have some of the chickens that love me so much. She would literally lay her egg in my lap. I felt compelled to eat it. She was like, here, Mom, this is for you. I think the thing about the Aquarian age is there's only one truth, and it's love. What brings you to love yourself and love others and your life the most? And I don't even think that the rules are what we think they are. I think that because of our shame and guilt DNA past, what I did with Kundalini is what I did with the Catholic religion. It's like what I do. It's like, oh, let me see how I can make myself feel bad. Maybe you're doing that. Don't do that with something that's serving you. Open up your heart and let it serve you to be the best version of you. So that's my spiel on June and truth. So I want to share with you a meditation that's awesome. I'll put in the comments the exact like where to find it so you can explain it. But it's really easy. And it is a meditation for Vach Sidhi. What is Vach Sidhi? Speaking the truth. Speaking the truth so that when I speak, it heals and becomes my life. It's very simple. It's a hand movement and then it's a breath movement. So I want you to, okay, so this is the hands. You're going to bring your fingertips all together, even the thumb, and you're going to be, it's like you're going like this, making these circles and letting the palms clap. Seems easy enough. But when you do it for a long time, it becomes quite a situation. It's very entrancing. It's very cleansing for the nervous system. It really activates the vagus nerve, which really helps you with the mind-body connection. If we're really off, we can't get that. Then the other thing is going to be inhale through the left. And you're going to hold as long as you can. You want to work up to 45 seconds. I always look at the clock. When I do a Kriya like this, I have like my... the time watch, what is that? Stopwatch on? So I'm just watching seconds go back so I don't have to watch it all the time. I kind of look and go. So you're going to work up to 45 seconds. Maybe you start with 20. When you're done, you're going to block off the right and exhale 4 puffs. You're going to do 4 puffs like 3 to 4 times. And then you're going to work up to 8. So what we do is we go like this after we tune in. I did it in class. It calls for 10 to 15 minutes of this. It's magical. Do the work. Do it. It's worth it. And then you stop. Then you go into the breath, right? You're going to inhale through the left. Suspend the breath. You're going to work out for 8 puffs. So right now I'm like 20 seconds in. Out 8. And then you go on. This is in Gudaratana's Sexuality and Energy book. It's also in her blog right now, so I will put a link. But this is for your healing. Vach Sidhi, to speak your truth so that it manifests. So my truth was, you know what, it's okay to cut my hair. It seems like a tiny thing, but what I realize is I got lost in such a weird little detail. This summer is about don't get lost in these weird rules that you've let float around. Instead, feel why you really do anything you do, and does it help you love you more? June and July, big work. We are in the Aquarian age, and we are moving towards some huge vortexes that will happen in 2022 and 25. This year, this summer is huge. So make the most of it. I'm going to keep in touch with you more because we're going to the summer solstice. Tony and I will be together, Mahanraj Singh and I, on the solstice on Friday at Great Divine Flow, bringing magic to you. Sat Nam.